Blogtalk Radio.
What do you say? Normally, this is the part where I play my intro music. There is no time for intro music. Thank you, internet friend. There's no time for internet for my intro music. There's no time for it. None whatsoever. There is a problem. There is a problem in the TonyTalk community. There is a problem in the TonyTalk community. I got an email a little bit ago. Tonight was supposed to be the debut of the Tone Zone. But there is an issue in the TonyTalk community between two people in the damn community. Two people. One is a son of a bitch. The other one's all right. Everyone in my Blogtalk radio chat. Before I continue off the show, Gavin Moorhead has made an appearance. Do yourselves a favor. Type I if you are going to be putting Gavin Moorhead. We're going to give him the insane energy treatment. Type in I if you're ignoring Gavin Moorhead. We're also kicked out. Who will be back? But they are under ignore. Very good, very good. So, apparently there was an issue between two TonyTalk listeners, Ashley and Cobra Jeff. Now, due to the nature of it being very sensitive, I'm not going to say what the problem is. I'm going to have them come on here with the problems that they have. I want them to settle things on the air. I want them to talk it out. Apologies will be made. I want apologies made. I'm tired of this. I do not know why. Cobra Jeff, you son of a bitch. Why do you pick on Ashley? You make fun of Ashley. And that this is what I got. This is the email I got. The Cobra Jeff pretty much made Ashley cry. Left the whole thing. The whole community. This isn't a segment, Insane Energy. This isn't a segment. I'm not aborting nothing. I want to know what happened. I want to know what happened on the people in my community. I want to know what happened, why they're fighting. No, there's no drama. There's no drama. Well, if nobody wanted to get on the air, then why was it sent to me? It was sent to me. Excuse me. Mike Hunt, I did not make up this storyline. And I'm burping because I'm getting nervous. Cobra Jeff, what is your area code? Call in. I'm going to bring you on the air. I'm going to bring you on the air. Well, there's fucking 19 111s in here. This got to be... Jeff.
Hi, Tony, baby. It's Jeff. How are you?
Call me Tony, baby. You son of a bitch. I want to know what happened. I want to know what happened between you and Ashley. I want to know what happened. Why I'm getting emailed that people are leaving the community.
Well, first of all, who emailed you? First of all, I want to know which one of these fucking little faggot-ass trolls had to email you a personal problem between me and fucking Ashley. That's none of no one's business, for one. Who emailed you there, fat fuck? Do not say faggot on the air. You're the one who fucking wanted to bring me on the air. You want to bring personal stuff up in here? That's fine. You brought me on the air. You're going to deal with everything I got to say.
It was a personal issue. There's a personal issue between you and Ashley. And I was told that it's very personal and they could not tell me what it was. What happened? You guys fucking want to date?
It is a very personal issue. So I'm going to just make it real fucking easy. First of all, did Ashley come whining to you? Did Ashley come running to you like she ran to J-Bo? I'm going to break the fourth wall here. Did she email you?
J-Bo knows about this?
No, because this was just brought up. This just happened in the past freaking half hour, okay? That's why I want to know who the hell brought this shit up. Everything's been fine for days, and someone wants to come running to you about it for a problem you're not going to be able to fix. Ashley and I have a little problem. It is what it is. No one's trying to start shit, but everybody in the community wants to just drag it on and keep it going and cause drama. No one wants to cause drama over this, man. No one wants to hear about it. It's a personal issue with me and Ashley. It's as simple as that. That fucking demon whore needs to know when to shut her fucking mouth. It's that, okay? Doesn't know what is right to say and not right to say. Pissing off good fans of your show, Tony. Good fans. OGs that have been around for a very long time.
The name that sent me the email was FCAWK. That's what it says.
It's Fagcock. Fagcock. Read it out. It's Fagcock. So someone's talking to Spencer again.
FCAWK.
Yeah. Well, whoever, again, this I'm not trying to freaking ruin your show tonight there, Tony. I had other issues with you I was going to talk about, not about my personal issues.
I want to make sure.
I'm going to be honest with you, Tony. I'm not going to bring up what the beef is about because it is very personal, and it has to do with children. And I don't bring up my children on the air, nor will I ever. And that's where you as a host, regardless if you hate me or not, should say, oh, okay, Jeff, I understand. I'm not going to bring that up on the air. We don't bring up kids on this show, do we? It's not right.
I wasn't told that this was about kids. I was told it was a personal issue, and I was told...
So it's a personal issue because something was said about my kids or done to my kids. So that's where it should say, okay, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring this up. That's why I didn't want. That's why I was texting in the fucking chat room. Not that this was not a good idea. You hear smart ass Cobra Jeff. You don't want to hear pissed off Cobra Jeff. It's not a good idea.
I want to know.
So Ashley and I have a beef. It's as simple as that. We're not talking, but you can ask anybody in the community. We've dropped that. No one said anything. Her and I said a couple words today, nothing mean to each other. We weren't calling us anything. We dropped it, and then everybody wants to run and say there's fucking drama. There ain't no fucking drama. Move the fuck on.
Well, Elaine
is no one. Elaine's a fucking Simpson-loving faggot, okay?
Elaine,
I don't like Elaine. No one likes Elaine. Don't bring Elaine into this. I'll say faggot, nigger, whatever I want to say on the air. Okay, you brought me on, so deal with it.
I did not. Don't say faggot on my show. You can't say faggot. Don't say faggots, niggers, nothing like that on the show.
Oh, Tony, Jesus, watch the N-word. Okay,
telling you before you say it.
Elaine had nothing to do with this because Elaine is in none of these rooms. So it's one Elaine. Elaine knows nothing.
I'm being told that Elaine is FCAWK. That's what I heard. That's what I'm told.
So it's Elaine's fault, so I'll take this beef up with Elaine now. Elaine made another new enemy. Not very smart.
This is what I'm being told. That Elaine messaged you, but they use it. I got the I guess it's fagcock. Fuck it. It's fagcock. They sent me the email. Don't say faggot on my show, but that's the name. And they sent the email, and then Elaine just backed up that email.
Okay, well, Elaine don't know shit. Tell Elaine to shut his mouth. He's an idiot. No one likes him, so we'll drop that. Elaine is nobody. He's not relevant. Tell him to go in the other blog talk room where no one gives a shit about. Simple as that. No one cares about his political views. No one cares about him. You might not like me. I don't care. Shut your mouth, Elaine. You put my fucking mouth, my name in your mouth one more time, you'll get it. Simple as that.
I want to know if you can reconcile with Ashley.
It's Tony. Things were going fine. We weren't talking to each other. We just needed fucking space away from each other, and it would have been fucking dropped. It's as simple as that. It's whoever your idiot fucking fans are that apparently, supposedly part of my room and another room, which I don't see how, they want to continue this on. This isn't a storyline. This is personal. So even Ashley, and I'm not a big fan of Ashley, and even Ashley said stop and listen to me. So let's leave it at that.
Wow.
I'm not saying I just there's problems, but I'm not going room to room saying Ashley's a homo, Ashley's this. No, none of that has been said because we're all adults here. So we handle our own shit our own way. You know, it's people age shit on and then want to say there's drama when there's no fucking drama. There's no drama. Ask my good friend, internet friend in the chat room if there's fucking drama. He's been with me all fucking day. No problems. Even Ashley.
I want these people to call in.
Bring Ashley on. Bring Ashley on.
Ashley,
Tell
what
Ashley
is your area code? Ashley, what is your area code? I'm going to bring you on. Another 11. Okay, listen to me. Call in from a fucking area code that I can pick you up on because I only got 17 111s in here.
Try telling you it's not a smart idea.
Don't tell me nothing, you. You said 111. You know there's 25 fucking 111s in here, and you're telling me pick up 111. It's like if I said, oh, meet me in the park. I'm wearing a blue shirt, and it's a fucking National Blue Day, and everyone's wearing fucking blues. Okay?
But we'd be able to find you out pretty easy, Tony. There's probably wouldn't be
shut up, you
a bunch of 500-pound blues.
I am not 500 pounds. You son of a bitch. I am trying to bring this community together, and you're being fresh.
Why am I on your band list? That's what I want to know. I haven't even talked to you in weeks. Why am I on your band list?
You're on my band list. Johnny Longfeather, Tonys Toilet.
Well, Johnny. Why am I on your band list? What did I do to you?
All you guys are on a band list.
How can I get off the band list, Tony?
You could be good, and you could start tonight. We're going to bring Ashley on. If Ashley calls in, like a normal fucking person, so I can bring her on, and we can all talk.
I'll make up with Ashley if I'll make a deal with you, Tony. I will sincerely make up with Ashley on here if you call me Cobra Baby.
I'm not calling
you. I will generally. You want me to make up with Ashley? You need to call me Cobra Baby.
I'm waiting for Ashley.
You want
to bring
your you want your community to be unified and everybody get along? You're the leader of this community. You want that to happen. Call me Cobra Baby.
If I call you, I'll call you Cobra Baby once we get Ashley on the air, because I'm not wasting that fucking Cobra Baby.
That's fine. I'll tell you what I'll do, Tony. If you want to take other calls, Ashley's there you go, 757, right there.
Hang on a second. Now, Ash, is this you? Hello?
Anyone hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, Ash. Now listen, I have you on the air with myself and Cobra Baby.
Yes, I know, and I'm really pissed. And I'm not trying to be scary or anything, but I did not want this to be brought on here.
Happened?
I don't want to go into it. We're just listening to Cobra Jeff. He says this isn't something that should be on here, and I agree with him.
I cannot hear you. I can't hear you. Your phone is fucked.
Okay, here, we'll make this simple for you, Tony. All right, Ashley, I'll tell you what. I'll call a truce with you. Continue doing what we have been doing. I'm not going to say anything mean to you. Don't say anything mean to me. Stay out of my way, and we'll call it a day. Simple as that.
Okay.
There's your truce. There's your truce. Happy, Tony? Or do you expect me to fucking get down and blow him? What do you want me to do?
Sure. Okay. Stop this right now. They're saying that this is Elaine on the
Tony,
phone.
I have to send this thing.
This is Elaine.
This is not Elaine. No, it's
People
not.
You told me you were getting. Why would you put Elaine on the phone with me, Tony?
I did not. I put on.
Elaine.
I put on Ash. I'm getting static on the phone.
Are you a faggo?
Can you hear me?
No, I cannot hear you. What? What is wrong with your phone?
He did fart, fetus. He did fart. I heard him. Are we going to do this, or am I going to just continue to jerk off here? Pornhub took down 10 million videos. I'm running out of stuff to watch.
I can't. Ash, are you there?
How about now?
Yes, I can hear you. Yes, I can hear you. And no, I'm not fighting. Hold on a second. Both of you, hold on a second. You son of a bitch.
Hey, what did I? Don't call me a son of a bitch, you fat fuck.
Not you, you son of a bitch. My fucking cat threw up on the rug. What is going on, you two?
Hey!
Which was it, Sparkles or Mark?
It was Sparkles. He's always puking on a rug. You two figure it out right now.
Tony, listen. Did you not hear what I said?
We just agreed to a truce.
I just said there's a truce. It doesn't mean I have to be best friends with Ashley. Johnny hates Ashley. Ashley hates Johnny. Do you see them making out in the park? No, you don't.
Everybody hates Johnny.
Well, I don't know.
That's not a good example. Everybody hates Johnny, and I wouldn't be surprised if I caught Johnny making out with somebody in a park somewhere, or sucking their dick in their fucking room.
You give Johnny a lot of grief. Johnny is actually a very good man. He really is. Let me tell you, I was 6 months late on my car payment. Johnny paid that for me. He is an outstanding citizen, and I think you should give him a little more appreciation than you do.
Why would I give him appreciation? He has a room called the blowjob room.
Tony, everybody's got to make a living somehow. I mean, so he runs a casino. I can guarantee you all casinos do some shady shit. Johnny's a good man. He's a smart businessman. He wouldn't be where he is today if he didn't, know what he was doing. And if I remember correctly, and I want to say, Johnny being mean to you is actually your fault. When you made Johnny not an enforcer anymore, shit went downhill. When Johnny was an enforcer, there was no drama like this. Johnny kept it in check. But you had to kick him out. So everything went downhill. I think you need Johnny in charge of a lot of things. I think if you brought Johnny Longfeather back into the picture, things would run smoothly.
I don't want Johnny Longfeather near anything. Was
he your friend back in the day? Was he not very nice to you? He'd send the code word and everything. Johnny was a good caller. You made him a bad person. It's probably you're the one who gave him the idea for the fucking blowjob room.
No, I didn't give anybody. Okay, listen, you told me to stay on subject. No growl, weird noises. Ashley, no weird stuff.
Look, don't piss me off, and I won't.
I'm not pissing you off. I'm trying to fix what's going on here in the community.
You're yelling at me in the chat. Because I was not yelling at you. Because that stupid imposter was.
You called in on a 111 when everybody and their fucking mother calls in on a 111. And you know. Shut up, Sparkles. Fuck.
Go ahead. Don't yell like that. I'm calling pedo on you.
Who just vomited on my fucking phone?
Probably the demon transgender genderqueer. I don't know.
What happened to us not saying anything mean?
Who said something mean? Wait, who's transgender?
You told me... Everyone keeps saying I'm transgender. It was a rumor Doug started.
Are you transgender?
No.
So who's transgender here, Jeff or Ashley? I don't know.
I ain't a fucking tranny, you faggot.
No one is
Don't call me that.
transgender.
You don't say faggot on this fucking show, Jeff. You say faggot one more
How
time.
can you say? Oh, one more time. What? You're gonna hang up on me? Okay. Okay. I promise I won't say faggot again. There will be no more faggot talk. I promise you. I promise you. I'm sorry I said faggot. It's okay.
Do not say faggot.
Listen, I've been talking to Jessica a lot.
Mike Buchanan.
I won't say nigger. I won't say faggot. I won't say chink. I won't say any of those naughty words anymore. I promise you.
Good.
I promise you. No more chink talk.
Don't say.
You ever notice they can't drive very well, Tony? How are they in Boston? Up in New York, these chinks really can't drive very good.
No, I can't. Okay, stop that. Now listen. So you two apologize, and that's it. That's it. That's all
I
you
said
guys
truth.
think.
Let me Tony, I don't apologize to anyone. I said truth. I don't apologize because I'm not sorry for anything. I didn't do anything. I'm not sorry for nothing. I said truce. That's what you're going to get out of me.
Okay, well, this is all I'm going to say. Jeff, I'm sorry for what I did. It was an accident.
Thank you. It's like I said, there wouldn't have been any problems. That time would have healed stupid shit. Okay. The fucking trolls in the room decided to escalate this, which it didn't need to happen, and had to break the fourth wall and come on Tony's show and ruin my segment. Thanks, everybody.
And everyone,
What segment?
I am so sorry this happened. That this whole
I'm not
thing...
sorry for anything. You trolls did this yourself. So you just get to hear my voice if I... Hey, Tony,
I'm going to hang up now. I don't want to be part of this train wreck.
You're calling my show a train wreck?
See, Tony? See how she starts?
What the fuck is you? What crawled up your fucking box?
This show, this
episode. You want to be fresh?
It's turning
Ashley,
into a train
I try
wreck.
to be nice. You're being fresh. What crawled up your ass? You want to call my show? Good night, Ashley. That's it. I try to be nice.
Tony? I had nothing to do with it.
I'm being nice.
You want to yell at me about things? I didn't do anything.
I'm being nice. I'm being nice.
I know you're being nice. I appreciate it. Thanks, Tony. I appreciate it.
I am being fucking nice.
So let's continue on the show, and we'll move into a next segment if that's possible. Are you getting ready for your holiday week?
Why do you guys say segments? These aren't segments.
Meaning the next. We got to get up to the next subject. Let's move off that and move to the next segment/subject. Let's talk about something else. Like let's talk about Christmases in a week. Are you excited about that?
Yes, I am. Go ahead. Talk about Christmas. Let's talk about Christmas. Anybody else want to call and talk about the? Oh, there's also going to be the TonyTalk Christmas special. I think it's the third year in a row.
I tell you know what? Jesco said a good freaking point. I tell you what, Tony. I will be respectful. I won't say anything rude. I won't say anything racial. I won't swear or call you names or do anything. Let me co-host tonight with you. Come on. I'll help out callers with you. And that way, if they annoy you or piss you off, guess what? I can yell it. Let me do it.
I already have a headache.
It's extending the olive branch to you, bud. You know, I'm trying to help you out. See? Look at Mike Hunt. He even says it. Cobra co-host. Everybody, if you want me to co-host tonight, TonyTalk, press the letter T.
Now, look at this. Actually saying, I hope Ragu the shit clown rips you to pieces, Clarabelle.
See?
You're banned too, Ashley. Ashley's banned.
Look at all the T's. Look at the T's. T is for TonyTalk, because TonyTalk is number one. Remember that, everybody. So let me co-host tonight. I promise I'll be good.
No.
I want to be better for you. And
Talk
this
about
is the perfect
your Christmas. Talk about your Christmas plans so I can fucking talk about something else and cost somebody else.
Well, let me co-host. Everybody's telling you I'll help you out tonight. We'll have a grand old time. We can have a Christmas fiasco. Come on. I'm trying to be a better caller for you, man. I want to be back on your good list. So let me prove to you tonight, and let me help answer some calls with you. See, read your chat. Your fans want it. Don't disappoint your fans.
Fine.
And yeah, I don't want to keep taking up. I don't want to keep taking up
and shut
time.
up.
I will sit here and shut up unless spoken to. I promise.
Gonna go on with the calls.
Okay, I'll be quiet.
843. 843. What do you hear? What do you say?
Hello, Tony. I'm doing great tonight.
I didn't ask you how you were doing, but I'm glad you are doing okay. So what do you hear? What do you say?
Well, I just got my Christmas tree up, but I really haven't got anything in mind for Christmas because of COVID and stuff. But I just want to make sure that everything's going on great.
So you're not, you have your tree up? Is that what's happening?
Yeah, I got my tree up. It has all the lights and stuff.
Did you just make a noise?
What?
I think you did, Tony.
I didn't make a noise.
Someone's saying that there was a fart. If you're farting on the fucking phone, I'm going to hang up on you.
Okay. All right.
Caller,
I just
please
wanted
stay
to...
on.
Okay. I just want to say, have an early Christmas. And that's the guy on the other end. He's trying to get me off.
Trying to get you off. What is this, fucking porno? I'm hanging up on both of you. Sick fucking porn freak son of a bitches. Okay, that's it.
Sorry.
One guy, yeah, I know what happened. They were making noises together. Then he tried giving him. I don't fucking care no more. Now listen, this has gone too far. She's gone too far. Now, I need to take a break. Now, listen to me very carefully. I got a donation earlier today, for some reason, asking for this song. Fuck you, Mike Buchanan, you son of a bitch. Yeah, I know. You know what, Brime Shaw? If this show sucks, go listen to GRM. I'm sure it'll be better. I'm taking a break. We're starting off fresh. Here is the song that someone decided to ask for a donation. They actually donated like $25 for the song. I'll play it. It's stupid, but yeah, I mean, here's a song. It's not a new song. It's that stupid blowjob song that's always being requested. Here it is.
As I sit here all alone, don't know why I'm alone. All I know is I have a set of blue balls. My balls drained, I'm going to go to the blowjob room. I said, Johnny Longfeather's blowjob room. I'll say it again. I said, Johnny Longfeather's blowjob room. Rico. Johnny Longfeather. a good singer. Let's go to Johnny Longfeather's blowjob room and get a blowjob. Oh, they sound good. I could really use giving somebody a dick talk. No, I see. You're gonna receive a dick. Never mind. I gotta take a piss. Get the car started. My dick's hat.
Guys are so stupid that you want that. And I also wanted to give a shout out to my friend, I won't say his name, who's also made a donation. He asked not to be shouted out by his name, but there it is. Now, while I was sitting there playing that disgusting song, and I will never ever sing that song of the blowjob room. But, you know, I've decided that through disciplinary actions that Ash is no longer is banned from the show, and so is Cobra Jeff. There it is. I made the choices. They're both fresh. They were both not nice to each other. And now they both need to be banned from the show. And Jeff's banned for a week. Ashley is banned for a month because she was fucking rude to me. And Tony Furtado, you wanted to co-host the show. You couldn't co-host the show. You know, as a matter of fact, we can listen. Who wants to listen to our competition anyway right now? I bet you they're playing shitty music or they're talking about something stupid. But I can definitely bring you over to God's Rainbow Ministries if you guys want. No, you wouldn't be a good show host there, Furtado. You wouldn't be good at it because your show is very, very boring. Very boring. Yeah, they're on right now and they're playing music. I wonder how many listeners you got tonight, since my show's supposedly all about you. We're both on at the same time, and I guarantee you do not have as many listeners as I do. I think I won. I think I get the King of Blogtalk award. 443. Let's keep going on with the real show. 443, what do you hear what you say?
Hey, what's going on, Tony, baby? Things seem a little bit intensive tonight, so I'm just gonna, do a joke, call you Clarabelle, and then the call right there. So, one of your
joke?
You
son of a... You're not doing any of the fucking sort. Call me Clarabelle, you son of a bitch. 111. 111. You want to call a guy with a girl's name? You want to call a guy with a girl's name? You call Marylou. Call God's Rainbow Ministries. 111, what do you hear? What do you say?
Orale, Tony. How you doing there, homie? This is Beanie, Holmes. I wanted to apologize, to putting out your face on the reface. Holmes, I just wanted to see how you would look like Rambo and how you would look like Tom Cruise, because, to me, you're a hero, eh? Because, you saved a lot of people that listen to you, Holmes. So I just wanted to see how you would look like, not like a superhero, like Rambo, you'd be kicking everybody's ass,
Yeah. I mean, just as long as you're not putting my face on weird things. I've seen my face on weird things, like the Oh Holy Night movie.
Yeah.
No.
Have you ever heard of that app called Reface?
Reface, like a retard face?
No. It's a program. It's an app that you download for your phone, and it has a lot of like movies, videos, and you could put your face on the main guy, and it looks real.
Wow.
Yeah. So I didn't mean no harm, because I know that somehow like you found out about it, but no, it was just because I wanted to see how you would look like, But yeah, how you made some of Joe Gibson. Now those are funny.
Joe Gibson needs his face on a donkey's ass because that's what he is. That's what he is. He literally is a donkey's ass. So that's that fucking guy. He has so many issues.
Yeah, he was talking about black people using the N-word and calling them mongoloids. That's not cool, eh? To me, like, if I see a black person that's mixed, I mean, have you ever seen a girl with the green eyes and their light skin and they're black, but they're so fine, There's nothing wrong with that.
I've dated a couple of them.
Oh, you did?
Oh, yeah. Because these girls, they see old Tony G and they want some cream in their coffee. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. That's right. Yeah, they're fine. Like that girl, the one that's married to Jay-Z, Beyonce. Man, she's hot.
I'm sorry, I'm being distracted right now. I just got a text message from Donnie Baby.
Oh, it's okay. You can put me on mute or take his call.
Yeah, I'll do that.
All right.
Thanks.
All right, homie. I'll talk to you later.
That was Beanie. So Donnie Baby just messages me and says, "Are you fucking dumb? You dropped the N-word, you stupid motherfucker, and then you let Jeff and Ashley run your show." Well, I didn't let anybody run my show. Okay? I brought people on. I try to bring people together. It's not my fault that it failed miserably. 856. Now everyone's mad at me. J-Bo texts me, "Why would you bring personal business on the air?" Hey, 856, what do you hear? What do you say?
Fucking unmuted. Tony,
What?
Tony, this is Barry. Barry's Flower Shop and Pottery Works. Oh, my God. Good evening, Tony.
Barry, I'm not in the mood for your weird shit tonight.
No weird shit, Tony. We have 2 new items in my flower shop.
Here we go.
That have been selling like hotcakes online at barrysflowershop.com. The TonyTalk Diet Plan book.
I didn't write any books. And in saying that, you do not call him Barry Sex.
No, it's the TonyTalk Diet Plan book has sold 105 copies. I have 500 in stock. The meaning of this book is eat everything and never lose a fucking pound, which is great.
Okay, you're calling me fat, you son of a bitch. I would not write a book, read everything, and not lose a fucking. Get out, you fucking.
Tony. Please don't hang up on me. I have one more holiday
You got
item.
me so mad. You got
item.
me so mad. I almost called you an F word. You know that?
I'm sorry.
You bring the worst out of me.
Don't call me. No, Tony. Don't call me a faggot. I know what you want to call me.
I wasn't gonna say faggot. Goodbye, Barry. He's yelling about. Don't say faggot on this show. You don't say it. How many fucking times I gotta tell you guys, don't say those words on my show. $410.
Baby,
what are you saying? What are you
baby,
saying?
give me that malt liquor. Bring me that malt. No, the Colt 45. Give me the Colt 45. God damn it. Hello, Tony.
Johnny.
Is that you?
Yes.
Tony, why are you reading my personal text messages to you on air, man? What is wrong with you? Is anything not sacred? You're gonna just, when I send you a text telling you I'm parlaying with some lady, you'll put that on the show. That is balls deep and 3 women right now. Like, Tony, listen, let me tell you something. And also, you said the N-word again, Tony. Am I gonna have to smack you? I will send Fruity up there. He gay as hell, and he'll smack you around. But listen to me, Tony. Listen.
I didn't say nigger.
Clarence. Yeah, gas up the car. No. We go into East Boston. Yeah, he said it again. He said it again. No, he said it again, Clarence. I told him. He don't listen.
I did
say
nothing.
Tony, you just said the N-word for the last time, my friend. I'm going to come up there. I'm bringing Clarence, Fruity. We all coming up there. This isn't even why I called. This isn't why I called, Tony. But you know what? I don't care. Because now I'm making a trip to East Boston. It's not going to be a fun trip, Tony. You're not going to be happy to see me. Remember when J-Bo visited you and you crawling out the window like you're so fat you got stuck? Remember that shit? It's going to be the same thing. But this time, you know what? We going to leave your fat ass stuck in the window and you ain't going to be able to get out. You're going to have to call the fire department and it's going to be real motherfucking embarrassing. Okay?
That's not what
Tony,
happened.
I've had it with you.
That's not what happened.
Tony, you called me a nigga for the last time, motherfucker.
I didn't call you.
Tony? That's it. I'm done. That's not even why I called. I was calling because I was going to say I wanted Jeff and Johnny Longfeather. Why don't they just start their own show and they can pump each other off on their own show? That's what I was going to call. But you called me the N-word. Now I'm pissed. Now me, Fruity, Clarence, coming to Boston. You're going to get your ass kicked, Tony. DC2's out. DC2's out. I'm out.
Donnie. Hmm. 443. I need a break. The beginning of September, I first saw you on our first day of school. You walked by me in the hallway as I stumbled like a fool over you. Did you see just what you were doing to me just before our first class? I just prayed that this would last. Just this moment, but this moment went too fast. Just this moment, but this moment went too fast. This is not a little cry. I just want to make a public apology that if I am saying bad words, everyone hit ignore for Triple D Douglas. Type I if you are hitting ignore for Triple D Douglas. Thank you, everybody. We're all going to hit ignore so he can talk to himself. I want to apologize for the accidental racist slurs that I said. I did not mean to say them. I was just saying things that I wasn't supposed to say, that you're not supposed to say on the air. And that's all I wanted to say. And no, I didn't fart. That was a chair. Now we'll go to 443. 443. What do you hear? What do you say? Four, 443. What do you hear? What do you say? Okay. You don't want to talk. 909. What do you hear? What do you say?
Tony.
You
why
son of a bitch!
am I on the band?
You want to fart? Call another show and fart. Don't fart in here. You're banned, you son of a bitch. 111. What do you hear? What do you say? Bottom and Barely just called me. That's good. That's nice. Five 502. What do you hear? What do you say?
Jesus Christ, you're doing it again. I swear to God, you're making a mockery of my show. My God, why do I even give you the keys to the account? All right? I want the account back. I want my show back. All right? This shit is going to end.
Who is this?
It's almost Christmas time. This is with Tony, the true and honest host of TonyTalk. I'm back, motherfuckers.
No, you're not back, motherfucker. You're not back. You're nothing. You're not. Who's Liquid Tony? You son of a bitch. This isn't your show.
I am the true and honest host of TonyTalk. And unlike you, I want to bring people to my show. But no, you are pushing them away. You're making them fight. So
I'm not making anybody fight. And first of all. And you son of a bitch. Second of all, you don't even sound like me.
You don't even sound like me,
No, you son of a bitch. You don't sound like me. I'm Tony. You're not.
Okay, where's the proof? Where's the proof? Okay, I want proof. I want a birth certificate or something. You claim all this stuff, and yet you're just... And also, stop being a racist. Stop saying the N-word. Okay? You can't say... If you say... You're going to get
am not a racist.
Yes, you are.
I am not a racist. You are a son of a bitch.
At least I don't shit myself on the air.
You son of a bitch.
Poo-poo?
No, I didn't put... Get out of here. Don't call my show. I'm the real Tony.
Poo-poo-poo?
You're poo-poo-poo.
You're poo-poo-poo. Because, you fought on the air and you shit yourself. Did you wipe? Please tell me you wiped because, I'm sure that the chair doesn't like it, having your shit stains all over it.
Shut him up, bitch. I just don't get it. Now I got people pretending to be me. This is good, right? It's real good. Real good. Three, 336. What do you hear? What do you say? It's 7 minutes left. Go ahead, 336. Go ahead. Hello, 336. Goodbye, 336. Why would you call a show and not get on the air? Why would you do that? Why? I don't understand people. 585, what do you hear? What do you say?
This is an anonymous caller calling. How are you doing tonight, Tony?
Not bad. How are you, buddy? We got 7 minutes left, and I'm hoping that this is a good call.
Well, of course it's a good call. I'm an anonymous caller, and I just think it's very unfair how you treated Cobra Jeff tonight.
Cobra Jeff is banned, and Ashley is banned.
Well, I can see why Ashley needs to be banned, but I don't think Cobra Jeff did anything wrong. I think he's a good caller, and I think your other callers suck, and I think that lately your show has sucked, and you're a fat ass, and you really should be taken off the air.
You can go suck your own balls, you son of a bitch. Don't call here if you don't like the show. You fucking asshole. You fucking douchebag.
You're fat.
You fucking cunt.
You're fat.
Get out of here.
You're fat.
I hope Christmas is ruined for you. Oh, God's Rainbow Ministries is in my chat room. God's Rainbow Ministries is in my chat room. He won't come on the air. There's no reason for it. I got 5 minutes left. If Pastor Ken wants to come on the air, I will let him on the air and I will go into overtime. But he will not go on the air. This is how to see if you actually care about your fans. This is how to see if you really care about your fans. You know what, Ken? I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. You want to come on the air? Here's your invitation. I'll go into overtime. Because unlike you, I actually answer my calls. You know how many times I've been on the phone waiting for you to pick up your phone, Ken? And you don't? You don't pick up your phone? You hang up and say no one's in the queue? I don't do that. I bring my competition, my show called competition on the air. Just go ahead. You got 4 minutes, buddy. Let's see, 4 minutes. Call in, Ken. I'll go into overtime. I'll do a show just for you. Just waiting here. Just waiting here. I got 4 minutes left. He's probably incapacitated due to the 2x4 up his ass, but that's fine. That's okay. I'm sure you've had it removed by now. Oh, talk. There he is. Oh, talk. He won't call in. This is the proof right here. He will not call in. okay, everybody, because Sunday is what, 16, 17? What's it, the 22nd? The 22nd? This Sunday will be the Christmas episode. Mike Buchanan, you are banned now, too. And, oh, there he is. There's Marylou. When you called into my show last week, didn't I ask you to call in and you didn't, so why should I call in for at? He put at. No, I didn't get called out, Tonys Toilet. Who did I get called out from? Papa Squat's where it's at. Yeah. As my good friend DC2 would say, track star Kenny, as Tony Gaga would say, I would have brought him on and did another show just to hear what he had to say, because I would love to know. I would love to put him in his place about how cool his show is, and he's got so many more listeners than I do. Balls drop. Give me a call, Kenny. Next week is the Christmas episode. Be there. Thank you for all calling in. And I'll see you in a few days. Buonasera.
Blogtalk Radio.
All right, so let's see I got a half an hour show here. Let's see the balls. Let's see the balls of somebody that. Oh no, I have my show longer than you. Then why the fuck do you have 22 listeners? Oh, my show's been They didn't know your fucking show. You got Tony Furtado writing Kenny Marylou Fishman's ass a fucking check that his ass can't cash. You got him saying shit like, oh, yeah, you have to have the show. You can't exist without our show. You can't. Shut up. I'm not saying you can call me tomorrow if it's 10:20. Why would I call you tomorrow? I'm not giving you listeners. You probably need them. You're sitting there talking shit, saying that my show wouldn't exist, or my show wouldn't exist without your show. I've only been on the air for fucking 2 minutes. This is a rerun. Nobody even knows I'm on the air right now. And I've already got 10 callers and 20 fucking people in my chat room. Spacko, stop it! Hang on! Get the plastic out of your mouth, you son of a bitch. Can you hear me? I had to reattach to Blogtalk Radio. Thank you. I'm here. As I was saying before Blogtalk Radio shit on me, I have 21 speakers. That's 21 more listeners than you have. Hell, maybe just, I'll be nice, maybe 18. And, you sit there, Fatata. Oh, Tony wouldn't even have a show. Tony wouldn't have a show if it wasn't for us. He has to always mention us. I don't have to mention anybody. I had Cobra Jeff and Ashley on. Okay? I had my fucking toilet call in, for Christ's sake. It's you and I. You and I on the air. I want to hear you. Because you don't allow people. This is what you do, fucking track star Kenny. You talk shit. You have your boyfriend talk shit to you. When someone confronts you, you run. You can't run on this show. You won't be able to run on this show. You run away in Discord. No, you're in the chat room. You are not calling in. Call in. Yet here we are. No, you're not here. I've called into your show. You don't allow me on the air to tell you, to let me expose you. You would not have a show. I do not need your show. I'm literally here because the fans requested it. You talk about how great your show is. No one listens to it. No one listens to it. I'll just sit here. No, I'm not going to call him. To the person that just messaged me. I'm not going to call him. Because he'll say I'm harassing him and all this, and he won't answer. What fans? You don't have fans. You don't have fans. DC2. Are you in here, DC2? DC2, if you're listening, call in. Explain to these people. You got all the Ken stuff. You explain to these people what's going on. You explain to them what's going on. 410. Go ahead, DC. Hello?
Tony, can you hear me, brother?
I can hear you. Did you get my apology for saying that word?
Yes, I did, brother. Listen, we'll talk about that another time. This is about Kenny. And listen, I've known him as long. I would say Johnny might have known him a little longer than me, and maybe a few other people. And God rest his soul, Higgins knew him longer than I did. But one thing I know about Kenny, there's a lot of things, but if his mouth is moving, he's lying. If he's running his mouth and he's talking trash about somebody, he's not gonna come on and debate them because he'll get destroyed. He's a fraud. He's a fake. He said he has cancer to try to raise money on a PayPal account to get people to send him money. He's got about 5 different Facebooks under 5 different names. Adam Puckett is one. There's another one, Alex Staples. This guy's a fraud. He's a fraud. There's no way this guy is a real pastor. He ordered one of them pastor papers for $60 or whatever. Probably some of the money he stole from some old woman or whatever. He ain't no real pastor. I mean, and that's not even to get into the, all the other bullshit this guy's talked about with, like, Tel Aviv, and then he changed that story to his whole family dying in a car accident, and then blaming his wife for everything that ever happened to him. I mean, it just never ends with this guy. Thinks his life is a Charles Bronson movie, beating up guys with Louisville Sluggers and all this other shit. This man is the most prolific liar I have ever met in my life, bar none. I would put him on the Mount Rushmore of bad liars. That's Ken Fishman. Broken down, simple as I can put it, he's a piece of shit. Now, Kenny, if you got any balls or you want to show some teeth, nigga, call the show. Call the show. I'm right here. I ain't running.
Yeah, he won't call in. And I wouldn't even bother this guy. But all this shit talking he does on his show about me, oh, yeah, you wouldn't have a show. His boyfriend writing him a fucking check his ass can't cash. That's what it is.
I mean, Tony, you had a show for a full year, I think, maybe longer, before Kenny was even mentioned.
Yeah.
So how's that possible? You wouldn't have a show without Kenny.
Well, Kenny wouldn't have a show without Higgins. Let's just call it the way it is.
I mean, at the end of the day, brother, about 10 people listen to Ken's show. And we've all seen the numbers of how many people listen to your show, whether they love it or they hate it. It don't even matter. Haters, bring the haters. Haters can hate on your show all they want. They still listen. As much as everybody hates Doug, he still listens. And that goes towards your final total, brother. So, I mean, it is what it is. This show is so much better than Gibson's show. It's better than, I mean, real talk. It's one of the best shows on Blogtalk. And people can say what they want about it. They could talk bad about me. They could talk bad about you. They could say whatever. It don't matter. Bottom line is you run this show, right? And you're the leader of this show. And this show has probably 15 times the amount of listeners, maybe more, because I haven't looked recently, than that trash-ass fake, Christian show with the two fruity motherfuckers. And I have nothing against gay people, but I do have something against a gay man living with a gay man while he's still married to a woman. I do have something against that.
Yeah, well, I got something against people saying to me that their show is, my show wouldn't exist without their show, when their show is cacarel. You know what I mean?
Well, listen, man, I think Pastor Veal is in the queue. I don't know. He has a lot more information on, he's done some deep diving on Kenny's fake charities and GoFundMes. I don't know if he's in the queue. I'm not sure what his, I know Veal is located in California. I don't know what his actual area code is, brother, but I'm sure he'd like to come on and address all this stuff because he's a real pastor. And, he doesn't act like a toddler. Kenny's a toddler.
Well, hey, this is him. This is Veal right here. I'm going to bring him on. Let's see. We got 17 minutes before you can call us, Marylou. Go ahead, Pastor Veal. Hello.
How's it going, Tony? God bless you. And I'm really glad you're having a show for the express purpose of calling out Ken here. I have done deep dives into Ken. Of course, others have done the backlog for me to really get things going, but I've really dug into his PayPal and the history behind that. So yeah, the truth of the matter is, if you just let me riff here for a second, that Ken has used his PayPal for multiple purposes. And first and foremost, he has posted it on God's Rainbow Christian Counseling Service. So this is a Facebook page. I've linked it in the chat, and I can link it again here now. Just give me 1 sec to pull through my tabs here. So this is a link to it right here where Ken claims to counsel couples. Now, in my entire experience of listening to God's Rainbow Ministry, I haven't heard once Ken counsel a couple. And also, Ken's advice on things like addictions and stuff like that are scientifically disproven. He claims that you can just quit the addiction when that's not how addiction works. And no counseling service would ever provide such counseling. Now, the interesting thing is, if you go on that Facebook page, you can see this post right here at the top from 2015, but it shows you how recently he's been running his scams, and the fact that he still has his show off is proof positive that, I think he's, believed into this lie he's created for himself. He claims to be working for River City Christian Counseling Services, doesn't have an official email with that service, and then he links this PayPal that I've linked several times in the chat down there. Now, if you click that PayPal, which is the same one I can assure you he uses for every single one of the scams he runs, it claims that he's a professional tattoo supply company and that they have everything a tattoo artist needs. So come check us out at Inking for the Lord on Facebook.com. Now, this is interesting in itself because I called Ken and asked him about his swastika tattoo. This recently came out. And I asked him why he hadn't removed it because I work with Christian counseling services out in Valencia, California, and out in Los Angeles. I live in Orange County. I asked him, I said, why haven't you gone to one of these free services? I mean, they're all around. You being a connected man, quote unquote, and all would surely know about them. And he said he didn't have the cash, even though these were free services, and even though he has sold tattoo supplies himself. So my guess is that he's called himself a rabbi and that he's kept this swastika tattoos because he hates Jews and wants to take money from them. So that's a little bit on that, and yet he's lied about having cancer too.
You know, all this, all the lies and all this, you know, could have been avoided. This whole thing could have been avoided if he just didn't keep, you know, I don't know. It's none of my business though. But you know, Pastor Bill, please keep giving us keep sharing the truth about someone.
Yes, and I want to bring up one more thing about Farrar. Farrar keeps claiming, you know, oh, this isn't my big deal. You know, Ken isn't my deal. Ken isn't my deal. It's my belief that Ken is a straight man living as gay so he can have a roof over his head. Because he hasn't had a job in, I don't know, 10 years, 15 years. But Farrar's an associate of this. You know, there are pathological liars out there. It's just people we run into who pathologically lie about things. And Ken is unfortunately one of those individuals. He's lied his entire life. He stole a Social Security card from a dead man and bought a truck with it. That's why he went to prison. And he's just kept up the lying, and Farrar has enabled it. Because I think Farrar gets some sick satisfaction out of it. And I think, you know, Farrar's not innocent in all this. Farrar is just as bad as Ken. Farrar is an absolute jerk. And the fact that Farrar continues to stand by this is insane.
There's another lie he just shed in the chat room. Ken always worked since we met, when I distinctly remember Ken saying, no, I don't work, I'm on disability. So what is it?
Yeah, I remember that too. He can't even ride his bike. I asked him, you know, he has this quad bike out in his driveway apparently, and it's broken. And he hasn't been able to ride it. And I asked him why, because, you know, I know bikes, and they like to ride. It's one of their favorite things to do. And the reason why he said he couldn't ride wasn't that he couldn't afford to fix the bike, but because his health prevented him from doing so, which is interesting because you would think that a man, you know, who couldn't ride a bike, let alone not a quad bike, it's the 3 wheels bike, a tri-bike.
He rides a tricycle. I saw a picture of him with the helmet and a tricycle, and he calls it a motorcycle. Yeah, I know.
It's a tricycle. So the interesting thing here is if he's claiming he can't ride a trike, which is less labor intensive than an actual like Harley Davidson bike, 2 wheels, then it makes no sense why he would claim to be working or be able to work. If he can't ride a trike, then how is he ambling around in his workspace? So Farrar can't even keep the lies straight, as internet friend rightfully pointed out.
Well,
Tony, this is.
Go
Tony,
ahead, DC.
This is DC too. I just want to go ahead and second everything that Pastor Veal has said. In a lot of my research with Ken, going back to his marriage and before that, I mean, you've got a guy who claims he's a pastor, who's never accepted responsibility for anything in his entire life. And his entire life is literally a lie. Everything that you ask him about, you will get a lie. He was never a rabbi. Somebody called in his show one time and called him out on that, and it was one of the funniest things I've ever heard. And then ever since then, Ken claims he wasn't a rabbi. So because before he went to rabbinical school, he claimed he went to rabbinical school. That was all total bullshit. He never went to rabbinical school. And if you notice, I'm a religious man, but I'm not one of these people that claims I'm better than anyone, or claims I know the Bible better than anyone. I'm not like that. That's not me. I'm a human being. I make mistakes. So I try to keep it humble, and I'm a humble person. One thing that bothers me about Kenny is he is the most arrogant person as far as a pastor goes that I've ever come across. And the man's show is literally all him reading stuff that is written down. There is no application from the scripture that he reads to his own life ever in any show I've ever listened to. He doesn't apply the scripture to his life. That's how pastors work. That's how they let the congregation know how you can take these sermons and make them applicable to your life by sharing your personal experiences and then showing how that sermon or the word of the Lord was interpreted into your life. He never does that. What kind of real pastor would not do that?
You can literally,
not one that I know.
I did this on this show. You can literally search his sermon, like word for word in Google, as he's talking about it, and you can read his sermon before he finishes. And you can tell he's reading something online, too, because he reads super fast. You can't even listen to what he's saying. So I just wanted to add that.
Yeah,
and, Fatata just ran away from the chat room after him saying, a whole half an hour about us. This was a half an hour that I gave you stonage. You know
what Hey, Tony, you know what happens when you don't have the truth on your side? You run. That's what happens. You run.
Well,
so
I gave him an opportunity.
Kenny runs. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We're on here. Veal and I and you are on here. We're willing to answer any questions that he has. But you know what liars do? Liars don't stand up and talk. They stand back and run. And that's what he's doing. So it doesn't surprise me, brother. It just goes to show you it's all a fraud, man. Kenny's a fraud. Tony's a fraud. He's an enabler. I'm sure he abuses Ken to a certain level because he knows Kenny will never leave. So, I mean, it's just a train wreck over there on Ardash. I don't know what else to say. But, everybody that is in Discord and knows me or knows Veal or knows Johnny or knows, most of us knows that this has been a known out in the open fact for a long time, that Kenny is just that. He's a fraud. He is an embarrassment to actual clergy of the Lord.
Well,
he's an embarrassment.
I think Fatata is going to beat him up now because all this. Because Fatata was getting mad, so now he's going to beat him up. He's going to knock that fucking helmet right off his head. That's what's going to happen.
Well, if I know Kenny, he ain't wearing his helmet, so that's not going to be a good thing.
Why does he wear a helmet? Why? Why is he doing it? And then he lies and says he doesn't wear a helmet. Well, why does he wear one? Well, what is this?
Because he's a danger to himself. He's got the COPD. I mean, he can hardly walk. He's always talking about fighting people and all this other. He wears the helmet so if he falls down, he doesn't crack his skull open. I mean, that's the simple answer, brother. I mean, he can hardly walk.
As a toilet. He also uses it as a toilet when he's caged. It should be mentioned.
Yeah, that is true. I mean, but it's an all-purpose thing. He doesn't clean it really. He poops in it, then he wears it on his head. It's just disgusting. He's disgusting.
Now, when did we find out that he wore a helmet? Because BBF said the same thing. He said he wore a helmet.
Oh, well, I mean, I heard the story. I wasn't there, so I can't verify this story 100%. But I was told, and I think it was told on one of your shows, brother, that BBF actually went to San Antonio and they went to the zoo together, and he said Kenny, in the middle of a bunch of children, just pulled his pants down and pooped in the helmet, and I mean, BBF was he was mortified. There were children everywhere.
He's done this at Northwest Crossing Elementary School, too, which it's amazing that he lives by an elementary school because I've heard from the janitors that he goes up and comes on the slides late at night, which is disgusting.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord.
He should go to jail. He needs to go to jail.
He was in jail. He was in jail, Tony. He need to go back to jail, brother.
And Birds of a Feather, they definitely stick together because there's Doug, who hangs out with him, Spencer, all those guys, they all hang out together. They all probably fucking do dirty things to each other. And it's like this sick fucking cult. And I'm trying to call them out on the air. And I gave them the chance to come on here to defend themselves and to talk. Because they talk a lot of shit about my show. I just wanted to see. But I didn't realize it was this deep, that they were that fucked up.
You know who I would love to call in if they're out there listening, Tony, and this is somebody I've had many issues with, and it's known, everybody knows in the community, we haven't seen eye to eye, but somebody that I trust on this topic, because I've known him for so long, and he's known Kenny for so long, is brother Johnny Longfeather. Now I know he's banned from your show, Tony, but I think he could add some expertise if he'd be willing to call in. So, Brother Longfeather, if you're out there, man, please call in. Share some of your wisdoms.
Yes, Brother Longfeather, please call in.
DC, I will lift the ban for you. And that's
Thank
it.
you, brother. Thank you. I appreciate that, brother.
But if he sends me more dick pictures, I'm going to punch him in his fucking teeth.
All right, brother. I think he'll be on his best behavior. I hope. Let us pray. Maybe. Yeah. But listen, I don't think Johnny. Listen, Johnny. When it comes to Kenny, Johnny's a straight shooter. You know what I mean? He's not a. Well, never mind. I don't mean to get into that, but he'll tell you the truth. That's all I'm saying. Just got to get him to call in. That's all. Let me see if I can get him. Are you getting any calls in the queue from Oh, shit, I don't know what number he's calling from.
No, I got plenty of callers from the queue, but we have 2 minutes left.
Oh, wait, he's calling on 317. Let the brother on. Let him on, Tony.
The ban is lifted for the next... Shut up! 2 minutes. Go ahead, you son of a bitch.
Tony, stop talking to him like that.
You forgot how Ken, when he was in North Carolina, was running a newsstand, like he sold magazines. And in the back, behind the beaded curtain, he had adult movies and videos, including a video collection of chicks with dicks. And
that's true.
There was a time when his half-daughter, stepdaughter, needed something to play with because Ken was doing child care in the porno shop. He gave her dildos to play with.
That is true. That is true. I forgot about that. I forgot about that. Yeah, Kenny was having parties, like orgies and stuff, and it was acting as like a tattoo parlor, a whorehouse, and then a child care facility. Like, it was the craziest thing. And he gave his daughter a bunch of dildos to play with. Tony, what kind of man does that?
Imagine growing up that way. Disgusting.
That is disgusting.
But
excuse me?
Johnny, didn't you tell me that Tony did a porno with Kenny last year, something like that? Like a Christmas porno?
That was not real. That was not real.
No, Johnny sent it to me. It was your face. It was you, brother.
I know. It was one of those deep fakes with me saying, "My name's Tony Gaga, and I want to get fucked in the ass." And then we were wearing Santa Claus hats, but it wasn't me. It was something. You know, Johnny, you're a real fucking asshole. I bring you on the air, and you tell DC2 this.
Well,
you were taking it up the poop chute.
Tony,
you saw
it too, brother.
I'm ending the show. Blame Johnny. You are fucking banned again. Thank you, Pastorville. Thank you, DC2. Johnny Longfeather. You son of a bitch.
Goodbye.
Ungodly.
Fuck Ken Fish.